Well, students, we're gonna finish up these shape collage today. So I would like you to first finish up drawing each of your shapes 3 times. So like this one only has purple and pink. So I'm gonna make it purple, pink, and black. If you see, this one only has pink, so I'm gonna make it pink and green and dark blue. So then that one's 3 times. And then I'm gonna do this one too. If you don't have markers, crayon works well too. You just need to make sure that you draw it on there well, press it on nice, trace it, and often you have to do it more than 1 time. So here we'll do blue, green, and maybe we'll do some orange. Once you have each shape done 3 times, so checking them, yep, looks good. Then I'm going to use my lines to put lines around the shapes. You do not want the lines to go on the shapes. So I'm gonna start with my straight. And one of the cool things about using marker, if you are using colored marker, is that if I use pink on yellow paper, it's gonna look more like of an orange color. So you stop when you get to the shape, and then we'll have it continue over to the other side. Instead of it just being 1 color, I would like you to make it 2. So I'm gonna have it be that pink, and then I'm gonna have it also be blue, okay? Then when I'm done with that one, I'm gonna check my next line. Looks like broken is the next one. So I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do brown, and I'm gonna have it start on the side. I don't wanna start in the middle. And I'm gonna have my broken line go up until it gets to the shape. It's gonna stop all the way to the other side. And it's not gonna be 1, it's gonna be 2. So I'm gonna take this red and I'm gonna put it next to my brown. And then I'm gonna do my next one. I think I haven't used any purple yet, so I'm trying different colors. So I think I'm gonna do my dots with purple. I'm gonna start over here, and I'm gonna make a circle and fill it in. Make a circle, fill it in. I'm just going in between these dots and in between these shapes until I get to another side. So here, I'm gonna go around here and I'll go over to this edge. Then it's 1 color, so let's make it 2. So I think I'm gonna use some green, and I'm gonna go green around my purple. This is not a race, take your time. If you're using marker, always cap them well so they don't dry out. And then my next line, I'm gonna check it here. Looks like it's gonna be a curvy line. So let's try some of this dark blue. Looks like I've got a line over here on the left, so let's put one on the right. I'm gonna curve this one up and down around my shapes all the way to another side. I didn't do a very good job right there, so let's just retrace it because you can always do it more another time. And let's try blue and black for this one. When I have this one done, then I'll check my next line. It looks like I've got zigzag. Looks like I've got an open space right there, so I'm really looking for different places on my paper. I'm gonna try maybe some orange this time with a zigzag, and I'm gonna start here on the side, and I'm gonna zig and zag it around my shapes all the way to another side. And if you are not using marker, crayon does work well too. So I think that I'm gonna make this one orange and black, and I'm gonna use a black crayon to just show that you can do crayon as well. It takes a little bit longer because you gotta press the line on. You can see I'm drawing it like once and then twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and even 3 times on some of these. So crayon works good, but it definitely takes longer to do. Use your finger muscles to press it on. Then let's check out my next line. Looks like I need a loop. If you've got crayon, make sure that you just kind of brush it off a little bit as you go so it doesn't smear. So it looks like a loop would fit in here. So let's do maybe this light blue. I'm gonna go around here to loop it there. And then I think it's gonna have to go around this shape until I get to another side. And let's do that one with maybe a little bit. I'm trying to think of a color that I haven't used a lot of. I haven't used a lot of red. Let's use some red crayon. And I'm just gonna take this and trace the bottom of that loop. And I think it's kind of fun, once I've traced the bottom of the loop, to put a dot inside the loop. And then the last line that I have is a wavy. So I've got my wavy line here. And so I think I'm gonna do this last one just with crayon, just to emphasize how to use the crayon. So I notice there's a big space right in here. So I think that would be a good place to fit my wavy line. So I'm gonna have that go here, between my dots, over here, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna draw it on 2 times using my finger muscles. And I gotta make sure this wavy gets over to the side. And then once I have that one done, then I think that I'm gonna put that gray with a blue. So please remember that every line is gonna be 2 colors. And then if you have extra time, you can either draw the line on again just to make sure it looks like your best, or if you say, hey, this shape looks like it could fit another shape inside it. This one looks like it could have like a very skinny rectangle inside. So these could be all extra things. Sometimes also if you have a shape, like this one looks like I could have a line that goes on this side of it. So that one, instead of 3 times, I did it 5 times because there was extra time to work. So let's have fun finishing up these shape collages.